Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are memory keeping, but I have I have printed photos for like 6 projects already, so I have this one too. Okay, but let me clear off this. We are working with the Cocoa Daisy collection, the Mediterranean Muse. However, I have pieces and projects for ColorRush Studio. Let's just do that one next after this video. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I was all over the place. So we're going to do a traveler's notebook insert, and we're going to do a pocket page with a full page. You know how I do. You know how I do. And I love the octopus. I love this one. We're going to see what I can make work. I have like a few. Actually, I probably have like 3 projects to do. We'll see if we can get them all 3 done. We'll see if we can get all 3 done. They all, okay. And this one and like this one is from a beach day before. The other one is from a recent pool day. And then this one was, I think I did scrap it already, but I just love this page so much that I just want to kind of tell another story about just us as a couple on vacation, and do it as a vacation mode with little squares kind of going, teetering with this all teetering and doing some collaging, and then something over here. I haven't figured out over here. That's the idea. So working with Cocoa Daisy, we're going to get 2, possibly 3 projects done for 3 different like vacation-y, beachy, poolside stories to tell. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. I had printed my photo collage of a recent vacation that we took. We did a cruise. We live in Florida, so kind of hopping on a cruise is fairly easy for us to do. And it was our friend's 40th birthday, so why not get together and go for a little vacation? So I loved this layout page with the lemons and the postcards and the anchor and the whole like matchbooks kind of going down the edge. And so I wanted to have the photos kind of staggered down as if they were like postcards-esque too. Then when I was looking at all of the rub-ons stuff, I was realizing that I could sort of recreate that side of the layout and do it like as bookends. Like I'm like, there's lemons. I'm like, oh, and I found the little scene of like an islandscape, and I found the little matchbooks, and I found the anchor, and I'm like, oh my God, like, okay, this is something. I didn't expect for it to go this way, but I was definitely surprised when like I said, I was looking at the images of the rub-ons, and I'm like, we can totally recreate. It's a little bit on a smaller scale, but nonetheless, we recreate this little like flowing ness of these icons down the left side of the page, and it turned out so good. So if you haven't like cut into all of your cut aparts and you want to like recreate this and have this kind of bookend motif of these icons, I say go for it and cluster them up along the side. And like even the little picture, this is like the little pet like passport picture, or like little postcard picture I meant. So good. So yeah, I did all of the rub-ons along the side, and then it left plenty of room still to add my journaling and my photos. So definitely keep this in mind for your simple story. And so then it worked out perfectly to also spell out with the puffy letters vacation mode or vacation vibes. I can't remember what I did now. We're gonna find out in a minute. Is it vibes or is it mode? Mode. There you go. And what also worked out just serendipity was that my photos, if you can see too, like that day, or at least this day's of photos, I'm wearing like a turquoisey, bright blue shirt, and Miguel is wearing like navy and stuff too. So it like, it was like this collection was made for like documenting this cruise that we went on. So that worked out, like I said, very serendipity. So here I am taking the stamp set and getting a few of the sentiments off of that one as well. They worked out perfectly, and I'm adding them in black just for some, sort of contrast to my layout, because everything is so bright and blue and yellow, and why not? And so the sentiments worked out really lovely. And so we will keep on going to the next project after I stamp out some of the lemons as well. So on the stamp set, they're little lemon wedges, and so here I am just you saw me test out. Probably the other ink was too orangey, and this one was yellow, more yellow. So this one is mustard seed, and to stamp out the little lemon wedges, it was perfect. So loved how that one came out, and I will be doing the journaling on clear sticker paper, but let's go on and move on to all of them. That way I can get the measurements for all of the journaling areas down, and I can do that off camera. So I am making a double interactive layout with this pocket page. So this 6x8 with all the illustrations on the inside will be on the inside, and I love this octopus page, so you can see how I'm already having a flip up occur, but I still wanted to use this blue octopus card too, and luckily they are kind of facing each other when used in this way. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna have 2 flips on flips, like, I don't know how this idea popped in my head, but I was like, if I leave it, I just have the blue octopus. It's one thing, right? That could work too. But see, I'm like, oh, but I can have it be a flip. Oh, I can have a flip. And I had already printed those 2x3 collages, and I was like, one can go underneath, or one can go there, and then more can go underneath. Like, yeah, this is something. I'm like, I think I can make that work. See, I'm still like twiddling my thumb. I'm like, can I? Can I? What else do I need? What else do I need to make it work? Where am I going to put my journaling? Where am I going to put things? And so I do make it a flip, and there's another money shot going on, because the photo, if you can see, there's a seagull in the big full page photo. Like, it's kind of like a diagonal in front, like to the right of her as she was running. And I don't know how I managed to get these shots, but this seagull, I did rapid fire, you know, like when you just kind of rapid your thumb on your camera, because this is all on my iPhone. And the shot underneath that I put the octopus is when, like, the seagull is like right in front of her face, like under her face and the wings, and it's a little hard to see, which is why I didn't blow that one up, because it looked odd. But it's the perfect shot of a bird in flight running right in front of my daughter, and I caught it on film, and it's like a remarkable photo. But when it was blown up, I was like, well, everyone see that it's a seagull and then my daughter's head on top, like, it looks kind of weird. But I could not believe, like, that I caught it, you know what I mean? Like, that split second, wherever it was just very cool. So when you'll see it on the flip up of the octopus is the other money shot, but then this is when she was running, and I got it like just above her in flight. It was a pretty cool moment. And we were there probably collecting seashells. So all of this that I'm explaining to you will be my journaling on the clear sticker paper, I'm sure. And yeah, like I said, it was just very cool. So it's one flip on another flip, and it's very cool, and give it a try, especially if you want to use your product, because I got to use a 6x8, 3x4 card, a 4x6 card, and here I am. I also cut out beach vibes on this one with the other pattern paper that kind of looked like mosaic tiles, like in grease and stuff, and it was really cool. So that way it popped off of that negative space on the ocean waves of the photograph, and I'm just lining them up and adding it with some liquid glue, I believe. Yeah, liquid glue, and it turned out really good. And then finally, we will do the opposite side of this one, which I am making it my effort to not have any gaps in my pages when I do my double page layouts, and just kind of work with the back side of the following page. So in this one, we have two 4x6s, but 2 3x4 cards will fit in it, and so I'm making it, you know, to use more of these cards. And we had a recent fun day at the pool, and luckily, once again, my new bathing suit for the season is like this electric blue, cobalt blue kind of color, and it worked perfectly once again with this collection. So the colors are great, and I'm just adding in a little bit of chipboard, a little bit of a die cut, a little bit of enamel dots, you know how I do. And then for the opposite side, I printed my photo and matted it on one of the 6x8, so now this one will fit inside the page protector and not outside the page protector. And I printed that photo at a 5x7, and which was perfect because it gives it the perfect amount of a border / mat all the way around. And so this is the other piece of paper that was the one I used for the die cuts of the letters for the previous layout. So now I'm just scattering a bunch of those circle elements that were in the kit. That we got a whole pack of just circle shaped die cut pieces. Remember, these are self-adhesive, so just peel off the release paper in the back. and I just have them going across the page, kind of where the sky is. Not to say it's negative space, but it just worked out good because it just shows my legs, and I had it on the wide angle mode on my phone, so that 0.5 scope of it, not just a normal view, which gives you that elongation of the legs, because my daughter was straight in the pool, and her silhouette's in the photo, which is actually a really cool photo too. And then, the other photo is just a little quick selfie of us on the edge of the pool, which is also needed from time to time. So it definitely is great. And enamel dots will wrap up this layout. Okay, that will finish up my layouts. So I did all of my journaling on the clear matte sticker paper. And this one I did put down a little bit slanted, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because I started peeling it up and I was like, it's going to rip the paper. So took that whole area to journal there. Same for this one, did the journaling on clear sticker paper, and then I adhered this one with a little bit of journaling there, because these were the money shots. Can you see the money shot? Look at that seagull right next to her head. That one I could have blown up too, but because it kind of like melts into that, I was like, it was odd being blown up, but that shot is so cool. But we did this one with the seagull there too. And then I added a few like enamel dots for some finishing touches, and then this will flip up as well. And then I just love this too much, so I didn't want to block it. Just extra pictures from that beach day. And then we have a pool day over here. And so I think I'm gonna have to adhere those down. Clear sticker paper for the journaling, and then that too. Did I show you? I finished this one off with some of those enamel dots too, but that fits perfectly for this story. So pool day, beach day, and vacation mode. I will leave everything linked for you down below. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And until next time, everyone, bye.